I tried to scream. You see, my life was just a series of slowly repeating scenes. Nothing ever changed, day by day remained the same. So I sat and thought about what it was gonna take to change. For everything I wanted, only had myself to blame. Sometimes it's time to turn, walk away, find another source of straying.
My name is Alvina and Chase is my son. He was diagnosed in March with leukemia. He was in for a week. They started treatment on him right away. We lived so far that we couldn't, try and go back and forth. And some of his treatments, he has to go in every other day. He's been strong through all of this, and I think he's been the one that's been keeping me and his dad strong also.
She's been trying to keep calm, and I could just see it in her eyes that when she's real sad, I could just see it. The first thing I'm gonna do when I get back home is I'm gonna hug my dad.
My name is Samantha, and I have triplets. They are Bryn, Lane, and Sailor. Lane came home first at around 50 days in the NICU, and then Sailor followed a week later, and Bryn is still over there. Well, it's really important because we've been able to stay really close with the babies. I couldn't ever go home. I'd be like sleeping in a car or a hotel or something, because to be away from them wasn't or isn't an option to me.
We live in Yuma, Arizona. She's having chemo every week, and then she gets also lumbar punctions and bone marrow. They told us her treatment's going to be for 2.5 years.
It's a good place for us to stay, for her to come and stay here for a few days. Yeah, she feels comfortable. Yeah. It's so peaceful.
It feels like home.
My son Aiden was born 13 days ago. The first problem was his heart. And it pretty much just, there's a hole that separates both sides of his heart. He also has a single kidney. And then once he was born, we found out that he has scoliosis. He's a huge mama's boy already. He loves to be in my arms, and he's always smiling. He's full of energy. I've been at the house for about a month and 2 days. It's been a major blessing.
Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody cries. Sometimes we hit.
Before we got here, my mom and I were stressing really bad. We didn't know how we were gonna afford to be here, and not knowing that we were gonna have to be here this long. So this has been the world. It has not only blessed me, but it's helped me have my mother with me throughout this entire time.
That we could concentrate on my grandson being born, and I could concentrate on my daughter being okay.
My name is Rochelle. I'm here with Azalea, my daughter, and my baby is in the hospital. He's a boy. His name's Ezekiel. He is a premature baby, so he weighed 1 pound and 11 ounces when he was born. I've been staying here off and on 2 months. Yeah, well, breakfast we'll wake up and then cook here. We'll get her ready, and then usually we'll just go over there. I'll stay with him for at least an hour. We'll come back and take a nap, and then by the time she wakes up, it'll already be dinner time, and people come and they cook and they make food. It was like every time I came here, they just had everything I needed, and I really didn't have, it was like less stress on me.
She was cancer-free. They decided to do a scan biopsy, and that's where they found that it was relapsed. We met with the bone marrow transplant team, and on July 21st, 2015, it was her rebirth day.
A bone marrow transplant is a What's up on my transplant? I got dolls. Remember?
She's got this spunk about her, and I don't even know how to explain her that it would give her justice in my explanation as this little girl. She could be the sweetest little princess.
That's what my brother named Mason. Mason was me.
It's not a hotel feeling here, so it's nice. Have that comfort of, sitting around a table with your family when they can come up and just, being a family. A place like this gives you that sense that, you can, have a sense of home, because you never know how, it impacts a family until you actually are going through it. And we can't but be thankful for a place like this that we can, hang our hat at and be close to where my daughter needs treatment. She's faced with a tough battle.
At the hospital, because I was so brave and super strong, I get out of the hospital.
Someday I hope for Aiden to just be happy. He's my everything.
I hope that she grows up, to live long years, have a family of her own.
Someday I hope that Chase, will be able to be a healthy boy and go into the Air Force.
That everything that happened to him will reflect on him and see things in a different way.
Someday I hope that they understand what the house did for us and that they give back to it.
Someday, and this is because I know Halili, she's gonna be something great. I just know it. Whatever she wants to be.